Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about stop texting her, stop calling her, stop looking for her. And basically this is the ultimate way you can regain your confidence with women if you've been burnt in the past and if you've had a lot of issues with women, especially with women that have rejected you, friend-zoned you, dumped you. How can you start to feel better about yourself immediately? Okay, so one of the ways that you can do this is, first of all, if she's dumped you, if she's rejected you, the best thing for you to do straight away is start to move on. Don't be hovering around, continuing to message her, trying to worm your way back in. If she's rejected you, if she's dumped you, just let her go. Because obviously she wants to go. She doesn't want to be around. Because if she did want to be around, then she wouldn't have rejected you, she wouldn't have dumped you. Makes sense, okay? But sometimes, obviously, from an emotional standpoint, it doesn't always make sense to move on straight away because you do hold on to hope, especially if this is a woman that you really care about, you really love, you really want to be with. But unfortunately, there's no amount of you trying to worm your way back in, begging, pleading, trying to be her friend, that is going to resolve the issue. It's always best to keep your self-respect and just let it go. It will hurt, it'll suck, you wish that you were together. You can even say that to her. You can say, look, I'd rather we be together, but if you don't want to be with me, then that's fine. I don't want to be with someone who doesn't love me. So that's all that can really be done. So try and move on immediately, okay? So what you do then is when you go back out into the dating world and you start meeting new women who you can start to hopefully get a better relationship with or get more yeses from, it's always best to focus then on those women that are enthusiastic about you. Don't deal with these women anymore that you're just getting unreciprocated love, they're friend zoning you, they're telling you that you're like a brother to them. And also women that have rejected you and dumped you, don't stick around anymore and decide that you're going to only focus on women that are 100% enthusiastic about you. Okay, that do say yes to going out with you when you ask them out on a date, that show up to those dates, right? Because sometimes women can flake, right? Sometimes women can make a date with you, and let's say you made a date on Saturday, and then Friday comes, or even Saturday morning, and they're like, oh, sorry, I can't come. Right? Again, with those kinds of women, let them go. Just let them fly off into the center. Just let it fizzle out, okay? So focus on women that are enthusiastic about you, that show up to dates, that are there looking like $1,000,000 just for you, that are easy to get along with, that you have a good laugh with. They're not restrictive in any way, like, I'm not going to have sex on the third date. I'm going to have sex when we're married. Whatever it may be, right, for you. Whatever tickles your fancy, right? Because obviously it means a lot to a lot of different people, but sometimes you can go on a date with a woman who's very restrictive, who's not really going with the flow very much. Because usually if two people are intensely attracted to each other, the ultimate conclusion then is to get intimate, to have sex. That's what happens. But if she's been like holding back, it's like, why? You know, if you're attracted to me and I'm attracted to you, why can't we do those things? Unless obviously you've got religious reasons, which is fair enough. That's your background. If that's what you want, that's cool. It's your life. You can have it any way you want it. But sometimes those women can make things difficult, and you'd like to have a more easier time of it. You'd like to enjoy the experience, to enjoy each other, and but you know, that's just my opinion. But work with those women that work with you, that meet you halfway, that are willing to make things easy and comfortable for you, and likewise for her too. You've got to be making her feel comfortable as well. So another thing that's going to help as well, 100%, is if you are living a life that you're happy about. So you may not always be happy with where you currently are, but you can at least be happy with the fact that you're making progress and you're trying to make your dreams a reality. And you know, we only get to live this life once. We've only got one shot. You may have other beliefs about like reincarnation and stuff, but generally you're here now, you might as well try and make the best of it. And the time is going to pass anyway, so you might as well be trying to work on things that are important to you. You might as well be trying to make your dreams a reality. You might as well be doing those things because, like I said, the time is just going to pass anyway. And sometimes you'll find this with people who are having like midlife crisis. Usually when someone is having a midlife crisis, they've realized that their time is running out, and that's when they start to buy the things that they've always wanted. They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy the flashy car, I'm gonna get the new girlfriend, I'm gonna get the motorbike, whatever it may be, right? They realize that a lot of their dreams may not actually ever happen, so they start to rush and buy all these things and do all these things and have all these experiences because they're just so worried that the time's running out. But you can start, if you're young watching this, you can start working on these dreams now. You can start trying to achieve these things now. And like I said, you might as well, right? You don't want to get to that point where you have that midlife crisis and be worried about the sands of time slowly running out. So like I said, you might as well be just working on things and trying to make your dreams reality. And also, a byproduct of that is that you'll feel great about yourself. Because human beings, we feel good when we feel like we're making progress. That's why so many people get dopamine hits from playing video games or completing a TV show, because they feel like they've made progress. We get really excited when we've made progress in a video game or we've made progress for a TV show, because it feels like we're making progress. And that's what we like as human beings. We like to feel like we're making progress. So you might as well be making progress on things that are really important to you, so you can create a life that would make you feel awesome about yourself. So it's important then that you are creating this life, though, in a way that you would be genuinely proud of. You don't want to be creating a life that is based on someone else's standards, like your parents, your wife, your girlfriend. You want to be creating an awesome life for you, that you personally feel empowered about, that you feel genuinely proud of. It's very important. You should never be living by anyone else's rules apart from yourself. And what looks good for me may look completely differently good for you in terms of life choices. So you got to figure out what those things are if you haven't already figured out that for yourself. So I made a video actually that you can go and check it out from my personal development channel, and it's in the description of this video, and it's about Mastery 101 and basically how you can become really, really good at anything that you would really like to do and achieve. So go and check that video out if you're interested in mastery and how to become a master at a certain thing. So once you've done all these things, essentially, once you have started to live this way and started to develop and live by that philosophy, you'll no longer be bothered by the fact that she dumped you, rejected you, friend-zoned you, because you'll be so busy living a life that you feel really good about, and you're meeting women who are really enthusiastic about you, and you've got lots of choices with women. You're going to feel really good about yourself, and you're no longer going to care as much. So that's the ultimate byproduct of following the advice in this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you would like to get in touch with me personally and you would like coaching with me, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.